So today we have 3 popular shampoo brands. So let's do the experiment one by one for all of these. The results speak for themselves. Obviously, I can't reveal their name. Hey everyone, my name is Zuili and I'm a hair care formulator at Plum. I am quite intrigued by the science and the chemistry that goes behind different products. Chemistry is everywhere. It is in the morning coffee that we sip, it is in the routine hair care and skincare products that we all use. Chemistry essentially is what makes or breaks the hair. If not done rightly, it can create frizz in your hair. Your hair can become dull, lackluster and become quite frizzy, like this poor fellow over here. So what exactly goes into the chemistry of your hair? I'm here to help you understand. But before we start, we need to understand the concept of surface charge. Our hair is negatively charged by nature. However, this negative charge is insulated by lipid molecules that are naturally present in the hair. But due to routine treatments and excessive damage to the hair, this lipid content is lost or is washed away from the hair. Now imagine our poor Tris thriving in so much of negativity. We can provide some positivity to this negativity and create a good environment for the hair. Now, how do we introduce positivity to hair? We can provide conditioning polymers through different test products to the hair. Conditioning polymers are synthetic or natural compounds that are positively charged in nature. They go and bind to the electronegative sites on damaged hair and they kind of create a coating on your hair, thereby forming a film. These conditioning polymers can be easily washed out from the hair as well. So if the conditioning polymer is of a good quality and it retains well on the hair, it will help to provide a more conditioned, a more smoother and softer look, and you will have hair which is quite manageable and healthy. A test known as Rubin dye test or red dye test is usually accepted in the cosmetic industry. This dye has a particular affinity for positively charged molecules, which are our conditioning polymers. The red dye test is a very selective and precise method which not only tells you about whether your hair has been conditioned, but it will also tell you about the extent of conditioning, because the red dye also tells you how long your conditioning polymers can retain on your hair throughout washings. A darker pink color will tell you that the hair can be conditioned quite well and the quality of the polymer used is quite substantive to the hair. Whereas a faint pink color deposition can tell you that probably this conditioning polymer has not been used to the optimum dosage, and if there is no color developed well, you are the right judge for yourself. So as consumers, you have to be careful while choosing the right products for you. So today we have 3 popular shampoo brands that consumers have been using. Brand A and Brand B have been there in the market for a long time. Obviously, I can't reveal their name, but Brand C is a shampoo from Plum, the Plum Coconut Milk and Peptides shampoo. So let's do the experiment one by one for all of these. I have a fabric with me, which is a very specialized fabric, which is quite similar to the structure of human hair. Also, this fabric is white in color, so we can see a very good deposition of the pink color on this fabric. I have the Brand A shampoo solution with me. So I am dipping the fabric in the solution. Just ensure that your fabric is in good contact with the shampoo solution. Now we remove the excess shampoo solution from the fabric. We will be rinsing it with water, tap water. Dip it a couple of times to remove the excess shampoo solution from the fabric. Now we will be dipping the fabric in the red dye solution for about a minute. Let's wait till the red dye does its magic. Now we remove the fabric, being careful to drain the excess red dye, and now we will be rinsing it with tap water. And now we place it against a white background to see the color. Now let's do the red dye test for Brand B. Now we place it in the red dye solution for a minute. Let's see what the red dye has to say for Brand B. And rinse it with tap water. Drain off the excess water and keep it against a white background so that we can observe color. Now we'll be doing the red dye test for the Plum shampoo. Now we dip the fabric in the red dye solution for a minute. Now we remove the fabric, being careful to dip the excess in the plate, and we rinse it with tap water. and we place it against the white background to check the color. Let's observe the results now. The results for the red dye test are quite evident and in front of us. As you all can see, the intensity of color developed for brand A and brand B shampoos is quite less and it's quite faint. Even the active deposition is quite patchy, as opposed to the result for the Plum shampoo, which is quite intense and the deposition of actives is also uniform. Thus, it proves that the conditioning polymers that have been used in the Plum coconut and milk shampoo have substantivity for the hair. They are not getting easily lost away during washing. They are being retained on the hair. Thereby, these conditioning polymers of the Plum shampoo can provide you conditioning benefits which will make your hair smoother. So now that you know the chemistry behind conditioning of hair, the next time you are on the lookout for a shampoo in the market, you know which one to pick.